tiring. It was amazing to be involved in those protests. And it's the same thing that you all are doing today. And it gives you that sense of self-worth, that you know where you're grounded, you know what's important. But what really sets it apart and does make it such an amazing experience is that you have the courage to stand and be counted. And I don't say that lightly, because it is difficult to stand and be counted, because you know there may be consequences. And we are entering an era now that is, I mean, I just can't use enough terrifying words to talk about Trump. I don't know how, just the awful words to use about that person. We are going to see that he casts a long and cold and bitter shadow. And it is a historic time that we're in. And it is a time that it's most important for all of us to stand and be counted, and to say, we resist when the government behaves in this fashion. And there is one thing we know he cares about. It's a strange man, on top of all the horrific things he does. He seems to keep track of the number of people who show up. How many were at the inauguration? My inauguration was bigger than Obama's inauguration.
He lies about
it. What's that?
He lies about it.
Well, he does lie about it, which tells us that he cares about it.
Yeah.
And what that means for all of us is, for each one of us, if we can get one or two more people to come with us to stand and be counted, he cares about our members. And he tries to minimize us, he tries to vilify us, he tries to mischaracterize us, but none of that will work, because in truth, people who live in this country, I think, really do admire those who stand. Those who have the courage to say, this is what I stand for, even when they disagree with their principles. So I think we have a huge groundswell of support. We just need to tap into it. And I couldn't agree more with the comments about the lawyers. When you get lawyers of caliber, Mark Reichel, Mark Maron, willing to walk into that courtroom and say, hey, we're here on behalf of these people. These are really well-respected lawyers. These are lawyers that judges know and respect and understand that they are truly fighters.
You're really going too far there.
Okay.
Well, they know you are.
You said respect.
I did say respect. The truth is, I doubt they respect any of us.
Yeah.
So let me take that back. But the truth is, these are strong lawyers, legitimate lawyers, and it is important for the court to see that we, as lawyers, are proud to stand with you. And I know I speak for the other lawyers here. We really are. It is an honor to stand up and defend, to stand up and be counted with you. It is an inspiration. And, you know, I think we just need to get more people involved. The more that are involved, the better it is. These are serious times. There is a lot of gloom out there. And, you know, I think part of their concept is to strike in so many different areas that we feel overwhelmed. And so we have to just say, no, we will take each issue as it presents itself and stand up for what's right. So thank you for letting me be here.